Good evening and welcome to the Live More Life Finding Freedom with Beachbody Coaching webinar. My name is Brandy Trammell and I'm so thankful that you've decided to take a little bit of time out of your night and learn a little more about what it means to be a Beachbody coach. I know that we are all busy and that sometimes it's a real sacrifice to take 30 minutes out of an evening away from your family and your children, and so I appreciate you carving out some time and spending it with me. I hope that you will be blessed and excited by the information that you hear tonight, and I think that you might be surprised a little bit by some of it as well. So to start off, I'm going to share a little bit about myself. As I said, my name's Brandy and I'm 32 years old. I have been married to my wonderful husband for almost 12 years. It'll be 12 years this month. And we have 3 little boys. Their ages are 8, 4, and 1. So they keep me very busy. I homeschool part-time. They go to a hybrid program the rest of the time. So our lives are chaotic and it's hard to fit everything in. So I just want to tell you that because I know where a lot of you are, and you probably are thinking, I just can't add one more thing to my plate. But I want to show you how this opportunity can actually create more freedom for you in your time, in your finances, and with your family. So a little bit of background about me. One of the biggest reasons that I'm so passionate about what I do is because when I was 2 years old, I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. If you don't know what that means, basically the cells in my pancreas that produce insulin stopped working completely, and I began having to do insulin injections, lots of finger sticks, checking my blood sugar. Of course, my parents did it for the first part of my life, and they taught me how to take care of myself and did a really great job, but it was difficult. And I remember at my 3rd birthday party crying, we have it on video, crying because my mom scraped the icing off of my birthday cake to keep my blood sugar from going up. She's trying to take care of me, but it was hard as a little girl to understand why all of that was happening to my body and why I was different from everyone else. Fast forward a few years into growing into a teenager, and I really started to struggle with my weight. I didn't really know anything about eating healthy. I didn't know about nutrition, and my parents did the very best that they could, but they followed the standard recommendations of the American Diabetic Association and all the nutrition guidelines from the food pyramid, which in my opinion are not really that great, especially for diabetics. And so I didn't grow up very healthy. I gained weight very quickly as a teenager and struggled with my weight. Was probably between 20 and 40 pounds overweight at all times during high school, some of middle school, and into my college years. And it affected my self-esteem in a lot of really deep ways. I struggled with that for a very, very long time and felt like I was stuck and that I was bound to this diagnosis and doomed to a life of being overweight and that I just would never be victorious. And so I'm so thankful that I found things that work, things that are maybe against the status quo a little bit, but feeding your body real whole food, exercising and learning to enjoy it, and different supplements and Shakeology and things that have made such a difference in my life. Now, statistically speaking, after over 30 years, almost 31 years with type 1 diabetes, I should have some form of neuropathy, retinopathy, kidney damage, all those complications that come along with type 1 diabetes in most cases. And I'm so thrilled to say that I don't have any of them, not even a starting point, not any sign at all of any of those complications. And that's due to the nutrition and the fitness and the Shakeology and all the things that I've learned as an adult. Because the path I was on as a child, as an adolescent, I probably would have already been experiencing a lot of those things. Statistics say that after 16 years with type 1 diabetes, you should have some form of those complications. So for me to be sitting here 31 years later, completely healthy, having had 3 completely complication-free, beautiful, healthy pregnancies with beautiful, healthy children is almost unheard of. And I am so grateful. And that's why I'm so passionate about sharing this with other people, because I want everyone to know that they don't have to be defined by their diagnosis. You have the power to take control of your health and rise above what your doctor has said. not everything is completely curable. I still wear an insulin pump. I will always wear an insulin pump unless I'm miraculously healed. And that's okay, but you can take the power back and manage whatever has been handed to you and take your health and your life back. You can do something about it. And that's why I love what I do. One of my biggest goals with my business right now is to be able to bring my husband home. And that's one of the things I'm going to talk to you about tonight, because it's possible and it's happening. In fact, by the end of this year, I'm projected to be making a 6-figure a year income. Just to say those words totally blows me away, and I still can't even believe that it's possible or that it's happening, but it is. And it's all because I said yes to this opportunity and figured out how to put my faith first, my family second, and my business third, and move forward. Figure out how to do this, how to reach out to people and how to help people, because the only reason I've been successful is because I'm reaching out and I'm helping people. And that's what being a coach is all about. It's not about sales. It's not about some gimmick. And so I hope that by the end of this call, you'll see that the heart of the company, the heart of what we do, and the heart of successful coaches is simply to be a hand that reaches out to others and offers hope. And it offers healing to those who are hurting. So if that resonates with you, I think that you will find that this is a great fit for you. Now, I want to go into a few myths that you may have heard or thought about Beachbody coaching, because when anyone talks about a network marketing opportunity, you always get a few eye rolls and you get a few weird looks, and you kind of know what's going through their mind. So I want to address some of the myths that you may have heard, or maybe you've even thought them yourself. First, a lot of people think that this is some kind of get-rich-quick scheme. And let me tell you, it's not. And if that's what you're looking for, you're in the wrong place. Because what we do takes work, it takes passion, it takes commitment, and it takes being willing to stand firm in what you're going for. Stand firm with your vision in front of you, even when it gets hard. When you build a business yourself, it's never going to be easy. But if you're doing something you love, something that adds value to others, and something that you're passionate about, it's always worth it. And if you do the work now, you will enjoy the benefits of that for years and years and years to come. What I do as a coach is entrepreneurship. It's building my own business. I'm the CEO of Team Living Water, of Living Water Health and Fitness. That is my company, and I get to decide what I do with it. I get to decide when and how much I work. I get to decide who I work with. And having that freedom where I can pick up and work my business from the beach, or from, Texas when I go visit my family, or wherever I choose to go, that freedom is exactly what I want to share with you tonight. There is so much freedom in being an entrepreneur and having a business model that is proven and effective and that gives you all the tools you need to be successful. So, not a get-rich-quick scheme. And on kind of a similar subject, you may have heard or thought that this is a pyramid scheme. Let me explain something to you. Every business is shaped like a pyramid. Every one. You've got the CEO, and then you've got the other C levels, then you've got the president levels, and then the vice presidents, and then the directors, and then the managers, and it goes on. And every position, there's more and more people. So as you look at it, it is a triangle or a pyramid shape. That does not mean what most people think it means. Where that terminology came from was certain network marketing companies that abused the system and gave it a bad reputation. Pyramid schemes are illegal, and so if you get caught in one of those, you will be in a lot of trouble. I can promise you that Beachbody is not a pyramid scheme. It is a network marketing opportunity that allows you to build a team of people that you love working with, and you all benefit from helping each other be successful. To me, that is the best business model that there is, because if you're in corporate America, there's so many corporate cultures that are exactly the opposite. It's what have you done for me lately, and beating everyone down for what they haven't done, and there's very little celebration for accomplishments, and that's not going to promotes success in the employees and in the people who work for that company. What promotes success is teamwork and looking out for each other, passing down best practices, and helping each other along. I am successful when my team is successful. So I care about every person who joins my team, and we all move forward together. And that is the most amazing feeling in the world, to be able to be a part of a business and to run a business where everyone is getting better and stronger and improving themselves and their entire lives. So let's put those two things aside and realize that it's not a get-rich-quick scheme and it's not a pyramid scheme. I hope that rests your mind a little bit. Now, the next thing that I often hear is, I'm not a good salesperson. A lot of people believe that to be a good coach, you have to be a good salesperson. And I'm so happy to tell you that that is not true. I'm not a good salesperson. And as a coach, our goal is never to make a sale. There are a lot of network marketing companies out there that have good products, and their purpose is to sell their products. And many, many people have been very successful doing that. But Beachbody is very different from most other companies that you'll find. And here's why. We're not about the product. We are about the people that we're helping, the people that we are recommending our products to, because our job and our goal is to help them find a solution to their problems, to their needs, and to help them meet their goals. We take time with each person to talk to them and ask questions and figure out what it is that they struggle with and what they need. What is that missing piece that they haven't found yet to be able to stay on a healthy eating and healthy lifestyle path? What is it that they need so that they can finally accomplish their goals and get to where they want to be? And when we invest in people one-on-one like that, that's what makes us so different. We're not about the product, we're about the people. And if you can connect with other people, and if you have a heart to help other people, then you will be an amazing coach. It's very, very simple. We have an obesity and health crisis in this country, an absolute crisis. And we as coaches have the opportunity and the privilege to help do something about that. Our team vision for this year, for my team, Team Living Water, and my coaches team, Team Fresh and Fit, is be the change. Beachbody's corporate vision is everyone matters. Everyone, not a group of people. How many people can you help this month? But every one person matters. So our goal is to be the change, to continue to work on ourselves so that we can help everyone around us, because they all matter so much. And when that is your heart and that's your focus, you will be successful, because that is the main requirement to be an amazing coach. You do not have to be a good salesperson. You just have to care about others and want to help them succeed. Myth number 3 or 4 is that you already have to be fit to be a good coach. And I hear this a lot from coaches who are new or people who are considering the coach opportunity. They feel like they have to have already reached their goals or have some six-pack abs or whatever to be an effective coach. And guess what? That is not true at all. In fact, sometimes you actually have an advantage when you haven't reached your goals yet. Here's why. Like I said a while ago, we are all about connecting with people and helping them find a solution for them and inspiring them to do something to change their lives, showing them and motivating them that they can do it. And when you are on your journey, even if you are just beginning your weight loss and health journey, when you can reach out your hand to someone else who's in the same position as you and help them get started, there is so much power in that. And there are so many times that they will trust someone who is very much still on their journey more than they'll trust someone who seems like they've already got it all together. They've already arrived. They've already reached their goals. Oh, she's just always been fit. You know, you hear those things all the time. When you are in the struggle daily with these people, they trust you. And you are showing them that they can do it too, because you're doing it. So all you have to do as a coach is share your story Talk about your journey and what you're beginning and what your goals are and why this is important to you, and invite people to come along with you on your journey. It's very simple. You just have to share your story and invite people to come with you. And if you can do that, there will be no stopping you. You do not have to have reached your goals. You will gain so much accountability just from being a part of our team. It's like an extra layer of accountability and support by being a part of the team. And then you get to reach out to other people who are in the same spot as you. Maybe they feel defeated. Maybe they've tried everything before. Maybe they feel like a failure and they're just scared that this will be one more thing that they fail at. And you can take them by the hand and say, I get it. I've been there. I am there now, but this is working for me because I have all the things I need. Because Beachbody, we don't just offer a product. We don't send someone to our website and say, go buy this product or this shake and good luck. Let me know how it goes. We walk them through the process every step of the way. We help them find the perfect program for them. We help them get started. Every program comes with a nutrition guide. They have meal planning tools and help online on teambeachbody.com. They've got Shakeology, which is the healthiest meal of the day, will absolutely transform anybody's life who drinks it. And then on top of that, they've got you or me or whoever their coach is. And that is the secret sauce, if you really want to know. That is the magic pill, because having that daily support and accountability is what is often missing for most people. When you don't have support as you're reaching for your goals, it's much easier to let yourself off the hook. But when you know someone is going to be checking in on you at the end of the day, asking you if you did your workout, did you drink your Shakeology, how did you do on your food plan, you're going to think about that throughout the day. And every choice you make, that's going to be in the back of your mind. And having that support, and even having somewhere to go when you totally blow it and say, you know what, I just downed a pint of Ben & Jerry's and I feel awful. And you see all the people in that challenge group and your coach rally around you and say, you know what, we have all had those days. And that is okay. Get back up and make your next choice a good one. There is so much power in that. And I have seen so many lives changed, so many amazing weight loss stories. And they've all said, it was because I had support. It was because I knew that there were people there for me every day, anytime I needed someone. That's what I think makes us really different. So you do not have to have already reached your goals. In fact, I think you have an advantage if you are still on your journey, and I hope that you'll see it as such. Another myth is that you have to have fitness or nutrition experience to be a successful coach. That's not true either. It is a myth. And here's why. Actually, most of the top coaches in the whole organization have never had any fitness or nutrition experience. I've had some because that was my passion even before I was a coach, and that's kind of the road that the Lord took me down. But most people do not have any fitness or nutrition experience, and you don't have to, because Beachbody provides everything that you need. Every tool, every system that you need is already there, either through Beachbody or through my team. Because when you join my team, I pass down all the tools and all the systems and everything that I've used to create a successful business to you. You don't have to come up with it on your own. You don't have to figure it out. I will give it all to you, and you will know exactly what to do to be successful. So you don't have to have any experience. As I said before, all you need is a heart to help others and a desire to work on yourself. If you have those two things, you can be an amazingly successful coach. So let's move on and talk a little bit about the company, Beachbody. Many of you are probably familiar with them because, who hasn't seen the Insanity or P90X infomercial? Now 21 Day Fix is probably something everyone has seen too. Our products are so well known, which is a huge benefit for us because we have tons of free marketing that many other companies don't offer their network marketing professionals. So that's a huge advantage to us. If you say P90X or Insanity, everybody knows what company you're talking about. So, but here's the cool thing. Beachbody did not start off as a network marketing company. A lot of companies are formed out of that kind of vision and that desire to be a network marketing company. Beachbody has been around for years, just selling their hit fitness products on infomercials, and they had great success. And, their name is very well recognized, and they have a lot of integrity and credibility that goes along with that benefits us as well. But the reason that they decided to go the network marketing route is because while lots of people were buying their fitness products and a lot of people were having good results, there were a lot of people that weren't finishing. There were a lot of people that would start, do it for a few weeks, and then life comes in. Kids come in, and people get busy, and they get sidetracked, and then they wouldn't finish, and they wouldn't reach their goals. And Beachbody's vision is to end the trend of obesity in America. And so if they can do something to improve those statistics and help step that up, then they're going to. And they found that what was often missing was that support element that I talked about a while ago. So they created the coach opportunity so that people who order their fitness programs would have peer-to-peer support, someone there for them every day to help them succeed. So our whole initiative, our job, our opportunity was birthed out of a need that people had. So what we get to do as coaches is meet a need, a physical, mental, and emotional need. Because how many people do you know, and maybe you yourself are there, I know I was, that are so down on themselves because they can't lose the weight, or they feel like they've tried workouts and they just couldn't stick with it, or whatever the problem may be. Maybe they have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes. Maybe they have a history of heart disease in their family. Those things are so heavy for a person to carry around. And we have so many people who are hurting and buckling under that pressure because they don't know what to do and they don't know who to go to. And we have the opportunity to provide a solution for them that will change their lives in so many ways, not just physically, but seeing someone become empowered because they feel like they can do it for the first time in their lives is amazing. Seeing someone say, I used to hate myself. I used to be so down on myself, and I struggled with self-esteem and confidence, and Beachbody has allowed me to push through that and to feel good about who I am, to be confident and to know who I am. I mean, that's been a big part of my journey, is becoming a coach and learning all I've learned and doing what I do has forced me to dig deep in my own heart and my own mind and figure out who I really am and what I really want. And these are gifts that we get to give people because we've gotten them ourselves too. So I just want to say all that to say that the company's heart and their intentions are so pure. And if you ever have the opportunity to go to one of the Beachbody events, I encourage you to do that, because you will see the heart of the company in action. You will see that they truly care about every person who orders a product, every person who creates a free account, every person who does a free trial or a sampler pack of Shakeology. They want them to succeed because it will change them from the inside out. So I love this company and what they've done for me, but also what they do for so many other people on a daily basis. I also want to tell you a little bit about what it means to be a coach on my team specifically. As I told you before, my team name is Team Living Water. My coach's team, Miranda Asmussen, her team name is Team Fresh and Fit. We do things very similarly. So if you're here and we're invited by another coach on Miranda's team or someone else in my team, then you'll find that our culture and our vision kind of crosses in between all of the teams that are represented. But our first and foremost priority, which has been this way from the beginning, is faith first, family second, and fitness or business third. And while it may sound strange that our business comes last in that list and we still manage to build success, I think that it's the only reason that I have been successful, because our priorities and our intentions have to be pure and in the right alignment in order to truly be successful. So faith first. Pretty much everybody on our team is a believer and a Christian, and we love to worship together. We love to study the Bible together, and we uplift each other in that area as much as we uplift each other in our business, if not more. that's a core part of who we are as a team, Team Living Water. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. My whole reason behind naming my team that name is because I want to be able to offer not just physical transformation and not just physical hydration or physical nourishment, but also the living water of the Holy Spirit, the living water that only Jesus can offer, and help them heal from the inside out, their souls and their hearts and their spirits and their bodies. And so we put our faith first and our family second, because the whole reason we're doing this is to create freedom for us in our lives and our family and our finances. And as I mentioned earlier, my goal right now is to be able to replace my husband's income so that he has the option, if he wants to leave his job. And he's a director of marketing at a Fortune 50 company. So it's not a small salary to replace. But I am so excited that by the end of this year, it looks like I will be in that place to allow him to do that if he so chooses. And the fact that I can say that is still wild to me. But the truth is, that's a reality that each of you can have as well. I'm no different from any of you, and the top coach in the whole company is no different than any of us. We all have the same opportunity, the same tools, the same products, the same training materials. All of it is there for us. We just have to make a decision that we're going to do it, that it's worth it, that we believe in it and are passionate about it, and we care enough to keep going. And if you can do that, you could be the top coach in all of Beachbody. You could be $1 million earner or a 6-figure earner, or whatever it is that your goal is. You can achieve it, and you will be given all the tools you need to be successful if you decide that that's what you want to go for. So on that note, I want you to know that if you decide to join my team, you will never be alone. You're not going to be signed up and then said, good luck, call me if you have any questions. Like, you're going to be connected from day one. We have an amazing team page where we talk every day. I'm posting things about business, about trainings, about calls, and other opportunities to develop yourself and grow your business. Other coaches are posting about their successes. We workshop on different things. People ask questions and we chime in and help each other with conversations or things that they're struggling with. You will have that as support every single day and gain a lot just from being a part of that community. I can't tell you what a blessing it is to be surrounded by such positive, uplifting people on a daily basis. The fact that that is my work culture just blows me away, because I would do what I'm doing for free. I love it that much, and I love spending time with the people on my team. So if you decide to become a coach, just know that you will be well taken care of, and that there is a whole community of coaches waiting to just wrap our arms around you and support you and help you get to where you want to be so that you can achieve your personal goals. Now let's talk about the benefits of becoming a Beachbody coach, because obviously if you're considering it, you'd like to know what you're getting into and what you can expect in return. So one of the greatest blessings of being a coach is that you set your own hours. So you decide how much you work every day. If my kids have a field trip that they're going on with their school, I schedule that into my day and I take off for that day. I have the freedom and the flexibility to do that. If I want to drive to Texas and visit my family, I can take a day off to drive across the country, and then I can take however many days or hours off I need to while I'm there to spend time with my family. If my family wants to go on a vacation, I don't have to request time off. I go where I want, when I want, and I get to help pay for it too because of the income. I mean, the freedom to set your own hours is so valuable, because let's face it, we all need more time, don't we? I mean, we all always feel like there's not enough time in the day. We never have enough to give to our family. We never have enough time to finish everything on our list. And Beachbody coaching allows you the freedom to decide what you do with your time. That is a huge blessing. And you get to choose if you work part-time, full-time, or somewhere in between. You can work an hour a day, 3 hours a day, 8 hours a day. It doesn't matter. Whatever fits your schedule and your goals, you get to choose that. So this opportunity can be whatever you decide you want it to be. And when you become a coach on our team, I will walk you through how to figure that out and then help you create a roadmap with your time allotments so that you can reach your goals as quickly as possible. You get to decide how much and how often and when you work. That is an amazing blessing. Now, one of the other cool perks is that as a coach, you get to save 25% on all of our products, on Shakeology, on all of our fitness programs, on all of our supplements, our fitness products like this, the stability balls, the resistance bands, all those things. You save 25%. So that's a great savings. I mean, we've got so many fitness programs, and Shakeology is amazing, and it's always great to save money on that for sure. But we've got tons of other supplements too, like Energy and Endurance Formula, P90X's Results and Recovery Formula. You'll save 25% on all of those things. You will also make a 25% commission on everything that is ordered through your website. So here's what's really cool. A lot of coaches sign up for just the discount. Like they want a discount on Shakeology, so they become a coach. But here is really something neat. If you take it one step further and just invite a few of your friends and family to join you in a challenge group, you don't even have to coach them. I'll coach them, or your friends or your coaches will coach them. But invite them to join you in your challenge group, and then if 3 people sign up with you, your Shakeology is paid for. It's free. Just 3. You refer 3 people to my challenge group or the challenge group of the coach who invited you to this webinar, and your Shakeology is free. How simple is that? And if you want to, you can stop there. You don't have to continue. It's totally up to you. Sorry, my screen just closed on me. I apologize. Okay, so you save 25%, you make a 25% commission. You also get 3 professionally designed and maintained websites. You have a Beachbody Coach website where that's got everything on it, Shakeology, fitness programs, all of our other products. That's where people can sign up to be a coach with you, get a free account for, just trying out different tools on the website. Lots of things that can happen with that one. You also have a Shakeology specific website. So if someone wants to know all about Shakeology, you send them there, and it has videos, testimonials, what doctors say about Shakeology, all the ingredients, all kinds of information just about Shakeology. And then you have a third website for our 21-day total cleanse and detox program called the Ultimate Reset. And I'm actually doing that right now. So if you have any questions about that, you can ask me. But it's just an amazing way to kind of push the reset button on your body and your metabolism, get everything really working properly, get rid of some toxins. So you have a website that will address that specific product and give your customers all the information they need on the Ultimate Reset. So I talked a little bit a while ago about brand recognition and how Beachbody has done so much of the work for us as far as marketing. And that is a huge benefit that you get as a coach. You get to work for a company that people see on TV every day. Every day. I talked to a lady last week, and she said, I was going to go order the 21-day fix because I saw the infomercial. I'm so glad you contacted me. So Beachbody had already done the legwork for me, created that credibility, given them the information, and I got to benefit from it. And here's something really, really cool. When you become a coach and you advance to Emerald level, and that just means 2 coaches. It's super easy to get there. There's a couple of requirements you have to meet, but it's really easy to get there, and you start getting free customers from Beachbody. So all the people that call in from the infomercials or go to the main website, they are assigned to a coach. And once you're Emerald level or above, you get those free customers deposited. I usually get 1 to 3 new customers at least, sometimes 4 or 5, every single week from Beachbody. These are people I've never talked to, but everything they order from that point on, I get the credit for. What other company does that? I mean, what company is going to give you free customers to help you drive your business? That is a huge blessing and perk of becoming a coach. The next benefit is probably one of the greatest ones, and we don't like to talk about money. We don't like to focus on money, and we shouldn't, and we don't. But we have to have money to live, right? I mean, we have to pay our bills. We have to support our families. We'd like a little bit to do some fun things with. And the most amazing thing about Beachbody is that it's an unlimited income opportunity. Nobody sets the bar on how much you can make. Nobody tells you the cap on your salary. There's no limit. It's completely up to you and what you choose to do with this opportunity. As I told you before, I'm on pace to be a six-figure earner by the end of this year, maybe sooner. As it stands right now, I'm making the equivalent we get paid weekly, so you have to kind of take averages, but right now I'm making about $50,000 a year as a coach, working from home, part-time, doing what I love, getting to set my own hours, going on field trips with my kids, homeschooling them part-time. What could be better than that? I mean, that is a really good full-time income doing something that I'm passionate about that doesn't even feel like work. Loving the people that I get to spend my time and work with. And knowing that that's just the starting point. By the end of this year, that is projected to double. And then it will just continue to grow. There is no cap on the income that you can make. So if you need freedom in your finances because you feel like you're spinning your wheels and getting nowhere, maybe you're working a job that you hate and you desperately want to get out of it. Maybe you're doing something that you enjoy, but there's pretty much a cap on your income and you've hit a glass ceiling and you know that there's not really much beyond where you are for you. You can do something to change that. You can begin to build a business from home that can easily replace your current income and well beyond that. If you are simply willing to do it, to give it a try, and to go for it. I will help you every step of the way to achieve whatever your goal is. And I want you to know that it is completely and totally possible for you to build an incredible income, enjoy every minute that you work, and transform lives as you do it. What is more rewarding than that? Another benefit of becoming a coach is being a part of an amazing team and an amazing organization. The positivity, the love, the uplifting words that we get from each other, and just the affirmation is something that is so valuable to me. I can't even put it into words. I have made some of the best friends I have ever had through my team, through coaching, and to the point where I schedule get-togethers with them outside of Beachbody just because I love to hang out with them and I love to spend time with them. And that is such an amazing blessing. So you get to be a part of this community where everyone is cheering you on every day. Nobody's beating you down. Nobody's telling you you didn't do good enough. Everybody's lifting you up higher and higher and helping you climb that mountain to wherever it is that you've got your sights set on. And we're not going to let you give up. We're not going to let you quit because we care too much about you to let you give up. So if you want to be surrounded by those kind of people and be in that kind of environment, I encourage you to think about joining our team, because you will be so blessed by the relationships and the friendships and the atmosphere that you get to be a part of. Another great benefit of being a coach is the work that you get to do on yourself. And I touched on that a little bit earlier, but one of the most valuable things I have gained from being a coach has been personal development. It's one of the 3 vital behaviors of a Beachbody coach. If you become a coach, you'll learn a lot more about those. But I think that personal development is probably the most important one. And I used to kind of slough it off and just, I did my devotionals and I read my Bible, which is a huge part of personal development, no doubt. But when I started really reading and listening to things that developed me as a leader and caused me to think outside the box and step out of my comfort zone for the betterment of my team, things that caused me to evaluate myself deep down and learn to be brave with being vulnerable and being open with my struggle instead of trying to put on a happy face and pretend everything's okay all the time. Those have been huge breakthroughs for me that have come as a result of being a coach. And I'm so very thankful for all that I've learned about myself on this journey. Of course, I've gotten some amazing physical transformations. I've gotten some great results from Shakeology and from our fitness programs, and I love them with all of my being. But the personal growth and development that I've been able to do has been some of the most amazing things that I've ever gained from anything. So I encourage you to really consider joining us for that aspect as well, because you will learn so much about yourself. You will be challenged, you will grow, and you will become better, and you'll be lifted higher every single day. And that is amazing. So let's talk about details. How do you become a coach? If you've been listening and you're really impressed and you're really excited and you say, you know, this sounds like something that is the perfect fit for me. I really want to be a part of this organization. I want to be a part of helping end the trend of obesity in America and be around positive, uplifting people. If you are ready to get going, let me tell you how you can become a coach. There's a couple of options. The one that most people choose is that they sign up with a challenge pack. A challenge pack is a super discounted combination of Shakeology, our superfood meal replacement shake that is full of amazing nutrition. It'll blow your mind. Plus one of our fitness programs. You save $70 to $100 by buying a challenge pack, and you can become a coach for free. That saves you another $40. So that is an amazing value. And the best thing is that when you start with a challenge pack, you immediately get to start working on yourself and your health and fitness goals, and sharing that with other people so that, as I said before, you can invite them to join you, because that's what being a coach is all about. So that is the best way to get started. And we've got lots of options as far as challenge pack goes. We've got several that are on sale this month. So get with me or get with the coach who invited you to this webinar after it's over, and we can tell you what all your options are. If that's not a possibility for you, you can become a coach just simply by paying the $40 sign-up fee, and then, you know, buy your products later on at your 25% discount. But obviously it's the best value to go ahead and do the challenge pack, because that $40 fee is waived and you save $70 to $100 on the combination of those products. So that's what I would encourage if it's at all possible for you, because you will fall in love with Shakeology. You will fall in love with our fitness programs, and your coach or myself will help you find the fitness program that is the perfect fit for you to begin your journey. So that's how you become a coach. And I hope that you will consider going ahead and getting started tonight. I mean, why do you want to wait? Why would you continue to wait? If you at all are interested in improving your health and fitness and reaching out to others, doing something that is truly meaningful and life-changing to those around you, don't wait. Don't put it off. Don't listen to those excuses that tell you you're not good enough, or you're not ready, or I don't have the money. Make it happen, because I promise you will never regret investing in your health and in your future. And that's exactly what you have the opportunity to do. So I want to ask you in closing, are you happy with where you are? Are you happy with your job? Are you happy with the relationships you have with the people around you? Are you happy with the family dynamic that is happening in your home? Are you happy with the freedom that you have with your time? Or do you wish that you could create a life that's a little bit different? Would you like more freedom to spend time with your family when you want to, where you want to, and doing what you want to? Do you long for more freedom in your finances? Not so you can be greedy and buy all kinds of stuff for yourself, but so you can give to others and invest in things that are important to you, so that you can have freedom to do things for and with your family that you wouldn't otherwise be able to do. If the answer is yes to any of those things, if you want those things in your life, then join my team today. You will never be alone, and you have the opportunity in front of you to build a business that will absolutely change your life, and not just yours, but the lives of everyone that you touch and help, the lives of your family, and that will trickle down generation after generation after generation. You have a life-changing opportunity right in front of you right now. You get to choose what you do with it. And I hope that you will choose to join us, become a coach on Team Living Water, Team Fresh and Fit, and get started working on you and paying it forward by helping others do the same. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I hope that you were blessed and inspired and that you learned a lot tonight. If you have any questions, never hesitate to reach out to me or to any of the coaches on our team. Have a wonderful night and God bless.